Welcome back to EA Sports. Here we go. Second leg of this aggregate series, and it has certainly been one-sided thus far. Opening face-off is just seconds away. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. And he slides it quickly to Lindstrom. Schlechte has got it in their own zone. Lindstrom's got the puck, and he keeps possession. Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Torres is hauled down. The official's arm is up. Here comes the call. Lindstrom's getting called for tripping. Man advantage unit is set.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Torres has won the draw. And there's the save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Johnson's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Tampere's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Moves the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Denies him! Torres has had the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as they are about to resume this power play. Lindholm's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Stoppage and play, offside the call. Lindholm's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Torres wins the draw at center. Tampere's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him with the pad save.
Lindstrom standing up, ready to go.
And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Ilves got the puck. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Power plays dictate games, and this one, well, you can't do that. You're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Schlechte has got it in the offensive zone. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Johnson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Takes the shot, redirected off a stick. Tampere's penalty killers get a hold of it. Passes it to Torres. Broken up at center. Quick pass to Johnson. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
Well past the midway mark of this period. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And he feeds it down to Lindstrom. Lindholm's lugging the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Lindstrom. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Moves it quickly over to Lindstrom. Drives to the paint. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Schlechte has got the puck. Hammers a shot. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. Moves the puck. Moves it to Torres. A center feed! He scores! What a play!
I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick, he lets it go for the tally.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Shaleftey has got a hold of it along the wall. Ilves grabbed a hold of the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Along the half wall with the puck. Camper's got it now. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Camper's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Shaleftey has won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. Takes a shot. Great read on the block. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
Slides the puck over. And that goes wide of everything.
It's a real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot, and right now it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
Slides it quickly to Torres. Moves it around along the half wall. Fires it on net. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Camper's looking to break out of their own end. Olsen's moving the puck through his own zone. Dumps the puck in. Ilves gained possession along the boards. Camper's through center and now in the offensive end. Glove save. Lindstrom's taking it from his own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Pokes it away in his own end. Here's a short pass to Torres. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Torres. And that's taken by the defense. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Camper's got a hold of it against the wall. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Passes the puck over to Torres. Shaleftey is ready to go on the attack. Rips it, and he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Moves it quickly over to Suzman. Takes the feed at the back end. And he takes the feed. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Camper's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Skellefteå is going to start with the puck in their own end. Battle along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Lindholm. Across the line along the left wall. Sends the pass in front. And that shot's blocked. And he moves it up to Torres. Centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Ilves got the puck along the wall. What an opportunity, and it just climbed over the net there. I thought it was in.
Well, I thought it was in as well, James. Now, he is all around the puck, doing all of the details and habits right. He's going to cash in at some point.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Now it's picked up by the defense. Poked away at center ice. Shot! Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Tampere played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. From his own end, he picks up the puck.
Tampere's number one line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
And that's blocked away. Great pass off the boards. Skellefteå is going on the attack as they gain the zone. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Uses the force on that hit. A chance right in front. Can't get it to go. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Handles the pass at center. Fires it. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. They try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Tampere's got the puck along the boards. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home team score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Tampere's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. There's the horn, and they're moving on. A very business-like approach to the squad's mindset tonight, Cheryl, and as a result, they come away with the win, and they're moving on.
Well, they're moving on up, aren't they, James? And, you know, it's really important to celebrate the moment. You just clinched a series, but you got to move forward pretty quick because you got to start preparing for the next round.
know, and sticking with Champions League play, I'll tell you what, shout out to the youngster who had a great tournament. I know he is pretty sour, having been bounced from the tournament, and his team, I'll tell you what, it's not for a lack of effort on that youngster's part. I really like his game. I thought he showed really well against men in this particular competition. And I'll tell you what, he didn't hurt his draft stock at all. In fact, it probably helped him a lot going forward here, seeing how well he played against grown men. All right, meantime, some of the other matchups we're going to be looking at.
Just to get through the day, set a pack on my bags, moving out to LA. Lately I've been getting good, just to deal with the pain. Nothing's the same, but I can't seem to change. She keep on running to the bathroom, I was running while she told me she'll be back soon. Get me out and then she sucked me in like vacuum. All I know, just need to know if I can have you. It's like you only up me in a bad mood. It's like you only up me when you have to. I'm going crazy thinking about it.
I thought, personally speaking, one name that will be likely called near the top, if not the top, of the NHL draft coming up in the summer is from the youngster that we saw in the Champions League. What a performance, what a show he put on. I talked to a few scouts that absolutely raved, and they didn't have him very high at the beginning of the season, but throughout the Champions League, they could not look away. He would not be denied, and there's stock that has absolutely shot up recently. Now, one name that I think is going to be impacted by his last few days, the youngster at some point had a chance to speak with members of the front office from the Seattle Kraken. Now, where that goes, how the chips fall, but I think for an environment, for a young player in Seattle, oh boy. I mean, that checks the boxes in a lot of ways in my mind. We'll see how things ultimately play out. Again, just from what I hear at this point in time, but there have been conversations with the young phenom and the Seattle Kraken. All right, a couple of other news and notes that I wanted to get to here as we get. And so from what I'm hearing coming out of the Combine this past weekend, the Los Angeles Kings were said to have a very good conversation with the youngster. Now, where does that look like? How does that all evolve in Hollywood and the kid? I mean, is there a fit there? I don't mind it. We'll see how it all plays out because there's a lot of moving parts between now and draft day. But the Kings said to be very high on the youngster here from what I'm hearing. Okay, still to come here on the show, joined by one of the top draft analysts. So when you look over the weekend at some of the news and notes that comes out, and another story that I had heard about was that the Winnipeg Jets were said to have a fairly significant interview with the kid. So when you look at draft need and positional depth for the Winnipeg Jets, this could be a fit, at least on paper. So we'll see how things potentially play out here. But the Jets are another team that have now kind of come into the discussion that are said to be interested. So we'll see how it all kind of works out going forward on that. Some of the other scenarios that we heard elsewhere around the league. A tricky one when we look at this one particular kid, and you know there were a lot of expectations, a lot of hype on him going in, and I wonder if maybe he just felt the scrutiny being a little too much. And I always go back to years ago, you know, there was a player, young Alan McCauley. He was projected to be a top 5 pick in the NHL draft. His stock dropped. He wound up being a 3rd or 4th round selection, and he became a legit player. It was a steal of a pick back then. Continuing our conversation with Ray Ferraro here on the show, and man, it's got to be a nice moment for the kid getting drafted and hearing his name called.
It's better than that, James. It's the realization, really, of a lifelong dream. I mean, since he's a little kid, he's been dreaming about getting drafted into the NHL.
A nice opportunity for management. Nice opportunity for management and their prized possession, the new shiny draft pick, to kind of have a chance to sit down and get an understanding of where each other kind of sits, what their respective expectations are. You know, I know a lot of fans are wondering, can he make that jump now? Can he make that jump and be an impact player in the National Hockey League? I think management took him for a reason. There might be that opportunity. I think he's going to get that shot. He's going to get every opportunity to try to make the team this coming year. It's ultimately on the player to ultimately deliver on that, right? So we'll wait and see how things play out. But it certainly sounds like both sides feel very good about this fit based on everything that I've been told. All right, time for a quick break. We're coming back with much more on the other side. All right, let's get back to the kid here for a second because, you know, there had been so much hype and talk about where he would ultimately land or fall or dip to. And, you know, after all the fall sort of hubbub about him, he dipped, all right? But I'll tell you what, they got themselves a player. Where he goes, I like the organization he lands with. I think it's going to give him some time to marinate here properly, to develop and mature. And when he finally becomes a player ready for prime time in the National Hockey League, you mark my words, you're looking at a long career from this player. I really do believe that. I think he's going to stay, and he's going to stay for a long time. He's just going to need a little time, but I think they got an absolute steal where he slots. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Yes, the entry-level contract, better known technically as the ELC. Yeah, you know me, is signed up, and now it's time to find out if he can live up to the hype. I think fans would love to see him make that jump to the opening night roster. Management would love to see it, and I know the kid has every intention of trying to crack it too. All right, enjoy it. The honeymoon's almost over because it's time to shine, and we'll find out in camp. All right, still to come here on the show, our conversation.
I feel jet lag every day. I've been on my mind anyway. Do you have the time? Tell me what's today. Might be out of line, but I feel in place. I thought I heard you say.